Oh shoot. 1 second. All right, there we go. You guys, here another episode. I actually wanted to start like this so I could show the quote. The sea has never been friendly to man, and most has been the accomplice of human restlessness. I like that. I like the way they open the game just with that quote. It's very telling. It's very setting of the. It sets the scene really well. Anyway, once this thing gets started, oh my god, that's loud. Yeah, that explains it actually. All right, once this thing gets started, I will be yeah, I'll be pushing off. I can't even remember from where. It's been a while. Or it's been a day, but it feels like a while. The traitor empress is more properly referred to as Her Enduring Majesty. Yep. They explain. I think they. I don't know how much they explain in Fallen London why she's called the traitor empress. It seems that she might be at least part of the reason why they came below the surface in the first place. She may have caused it, possibly. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Visage. Right, I remember. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. And I'm still down a crew member that I really need. Oh god. Okay, let me just pray that I can make it to the, that I can make it down to the coast. Actually, you know what? Where am I? Let's see here. Oh, god damn it. That, I am really far from London, even as is. Like, this isn't even it. And the good thing is I have a ton of supplies. Usually what kills me on these trips is that in fact in the past, I'm surprised it hasn't happened this time, but usually I run out of supplies before I run out of fuel. And with 3 crew members, like basically 1 below the minimum, that's usually a pretty good prediction of what's going to happen. Like I'm going to be moving slow enough. Ooh, I don't know what that is. The Autumn Islands. Oh wait, hopefully I can get crew here. I don't know. There's very few places around the Z that you can actually get crew. It's pretty hard to find like crew members. Lipian Lipiani Point. I do like how the game makes it so you have to illuminate islands. Not before they show up on your map, before they like become basically it's almost like I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be a visual like representation of them, like your captain knowing the islands now or something like that, or if it is just like, hey, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Dreams in the Neath. The Neath, the cavern that holds the Undersea, is prowled by dreams. There's a story that it was once the skull of a dead god. Perhaps that would explain it. Sure. Oh Jesus. Okay, don't do that again, Evan. Basically, there's a college around here, the Mangrove College, I believe. Oh, the chill of avid horizon runs deep in Boris's locker. Boreas's locker, but even such primal cold cannot last forever. A worried face. Boreas has something to show you. The nature of snow. Boreas hurries you into the cargo hold. The walls are covered with charcoal marks. See, I'm surer today. It's only a centimeter surer than the previous mark, if that. But the worry is real. Every day it melts a little more. Oh no. Look for the Mangrove College. Darn it. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. What am I getting attacked by? Oh. Frigate. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh. Oh, they're persistent. I don't think you can shoot through islands. I don't know why they'd bother. Um, really hope that I can pick up crew here. If I can, that's doesn't look like it. Oof, that's not gonna be fun then. But hey, I Sorry, I should be reading this. Compile a port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers, here to pursue their rarefied ideals in a land of muddy fecund- fecundity. Fecundity. All shall be well. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. Woohoo! Got some more supplies. Yes, this is actually Maybe's Daughter. This is a very interesting one. I'm also gonna pick up. Hmm. I'll pick up a passenger. The Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. A checkered character. The principals. Port Cecil, black and white and silver. And please take me there sooner. Rather, it doesn't matter. I know how complex the moves can be. What does that mean? This dreamy, furtive fellow is traveling to the principles of coral. Trust me, that's a very interesting place. I should read the description of on the college. A steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation and a village. Barely a village. Old walls, roofs in despair, stilts leaning dangerously. It looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. I can get Maybe's daughter. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Maybe Star is an engineer who increases veils, iron, and ship power. So yeah, I do like the fact that they split that up. That's something I always liked about this game. So one of the really good engineers gives you fuel efficiency, and the other one gives you engine power. I prefer fuel efficiency. That's just me. But and eat, drink, be merry. You know what? I'm gonna do that because my terror is reaching dangerous levels. The philosophers at the college are not hospitable, but this whole shoreline is bursting with fruit and edible fungus. Pick up Reach up and it falls into your hands. Pick it up and it's already fermented. Wow. Impressive. Let's do that. An explosion of tastes. Tart morsels and morsel tart. The salty tang of seaweed stew. A crawling berry that the locals assure you is a motile plant, not an insect. Eat your fill and drink contemplatively. Sorry, I completely messed that up. I'll pick up Maybe's engineer, or Maybe's daughter, not because I need an engineer, but because her quest is also very interesting. And, God, I guess we're gonna have to push off again, aren't we? Okay, damn it, I really wanted to do the Port Carnelian thing, but it's looking like I'm just gonna have to go straight north. I can't risk, this amount of fuel. And I'm honestly just amazed that I made it this far. I should not have. I know it sounds dumb because you're like, well, what's the big deal? You just have. Oh, sorry. You just are missing one crew member. But you notice how much slower I'm moving compared to before? Alright, let's take down a frigate. Oh, shit. Get. There we go. Oh, jeez, that was quite the salvo. I'm not gonna burn the fuel. I'll just track him like this. And honestly, this is with a fast engine, by the way. Like with the starting engine, when you hit that number, like below 50%, oh my god, it is agony moving. Ooh, good, and I got fuel and supplies alongside of it. And I got more fuel. Excellent. I'm happy with that. Um, I have no idea if, because sometimes I've spotted things and it looks like I don't get the not achievement. I don't get the glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet on the hatchway. It's like sometimes I'll discover something and it won't like register or anything like that, and sometimes it does. Oh, a stowaway. The quartermaster has been complaining of food going missing of late, and you now know why. The monkey foundling sits smiling innocently behind a crate, mouth surrounded by fresh crumbs and in a bed of. Wait, your stolen clothes? Yeah, you seemed fun, she says. She desperately wants to explore the sea with you. Let her stay. She can keep doing odd jobs for now. Your treasures need polishing, your mug needs filling. In time, perhaps you can make an officer out of her or refuse. I will let her stay, of course. Why wouldn't I? Raised by the Emperor of Hands, she longs to see the wonders of the Neath. Yay! The monkey foundling hugs you tight and asks, eyes sparkling, where you keep the weapons. She actually is a pretty good mascot, if I remember correctly. It's, yeah, 5 hearts, not bad. Okay, let's keep it moving. Where do I need to go? No land lover would. What? Gah! The monkey foundling barrels down the corridor at full speed, giggling and clutching something in her hand. Boreas falls cold at her feet, panting desperately between cries of "Gif e ak I eth." Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Lay down the law. Oh my god, that's tough. What do I want to do? Don't get involved. A playful war. The monkey foundling spins, sticks out her tongue in triumph. Boreas glares at her and rips off a fist, an impromptu snowball that hits the foundling square in the face and knocks her flat on her bottom. Boreas laughs. The monkey foundling scowls, but only for a moment, just long enough to flip back to her feet in one easy move. Hands already packing the snow together, she grins, pulling back to return fire. I have a tooth of the snow child. The monkey foundling must have dropped it. Okay. I have no idea if that's even useful. There aren't many places to get more crew. I probably could pick some. Actually, I could pick up some Khan's Heart. It's closer. And desperate times and all that, right? And very desperate times. Dear God. Okay. I really hope. I am praying that this episode does not end with my death. I really want to make it back home. This is not the best run I've ever had, but it's about as good as you can get without hitting like an incredible amount of luck. And that's saying something. Yeah, let's see if I can't make it to the heart. Oh good, I'm close. I'm really close. Oh, thank goodness I made it. Okay, please, 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 please. 85. 85 terror, 86 terror. Okay, I'm really close. I'm really close. All I have to do is buy a bunch of crew when I get there with my money, which... Wait a second, I just realized. Oh good, I do have the creative unstamped souls. And I can sell... Wait, no I can't. Because in order to sell that unlicensed literature, there are places apart from... Because you can buy... By the way, the unlicensed romantic literature, yes, that's a real thing. That's, what do you call it? That's, where the, you can buy that from the Connet. They sell licensed stuff. Sorry, yeah, for some reason I thought, I just want to make sure. Sorry about that. For some reason I thought my webcam was still on. Okay, I'm gonna have to use up some of my supplies. I'm okay with that. I just want to get back home, and I'm so freaking close. I'm at 91 terror. If you go above 90 terror, the game if you go above 80 terror, the game becomes quickly more difficult. But, higher crew. Okay. 30 echo for 1. That's okay. I will take that. Kaganians are wary of your people, but perhaps you can find someone. A hungry sort. This sailor is thin enough to slide through a porthole and desperate enough to sign on even a sun-bitten empress gobbler. She doesn't use those terms when she thinks you're nearby. Good. I'm going to get the very bare minimum because I want to... This is costing me quite a bit. And you know what? I will pay the absurd amount of money to lose some terror. Ugh, that's awful. Gather report, and I failed. Okay. 5 echoes. I've gained 1 vision of the surface. Pay a storyteller. The storytellers in the square of cedars wear brightly colored kaftan-like clothing with silk sashes, in contrast to the more sober and subterranean dress of the citizenry. For coin, even foreign coin, they'll sing epics of their nation's history. The fall of Karakorum. Oh my god, Karakorum! That is the city. The last great Khan of the surface was corrupt and foolish and cowardly. How fortunate we are that the leopard clan overthrew his line. Long may the leopard endure. He sold the Khanat's capital to the masters of the bazaar so to satisfy his greed in a escape battle. So Karakorum fell, so it came below the earth. To the long night of the Neath. 700 years ago, Karakorum stood where London now stands. You feel eyes on you. A woman in white and gold uniform watches you closely. The loyalty service is suspicious of foreigners who want to learn Kagagin history. Okay, well that explains a couple things. That explains that, yes, it turns out the Khanate is actually supposed to be located, like all the cities drop directly on top of each other. That's very interesting. We also know the name of the city. Karakorum was actually a real city in ancient history. It was in fact the head of the Mongolian Empire, and which makes perfect sense. Damn it, I'm so close. Let's see if my momentum can't carry me there. No, it's not gonna make it. Yeah, okay, that works. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so, and they also came because they were sold out by their leader. Amazing. That is amazing. Um, okay, let's push off again. Oh yeah, and just to remind you, there's to finish this guy's quest, I can either take him to there's basically 3 places. There's the Empire of Hands, which we said no because we don't really get anything from that. We get the where was it? I think not the Isle of Cats. I'm trying to remember where the second place was. He told us. He will tell us anyway if we ask him again. But the third place is a place that we don't know about. Well, actually, it is a place we know about. It's just not a place we know about. None yet. I mean, it's we've been there. Let's put it that way. It's one of the places we've been to, and so we what do you calls it? I can I'm gonna drop him off that third place because it's actually pretty beneficial. Plus, yeah, so I'll leave it at that. So it's pretty beneficial, and yes, these things are just a oh my god, yes. And damn it, there goes another crew member. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Really shouldn't have even stopped. Should have kept that momentum going. I'm so close to home. I have to make it. I hope my son or daughter or whatever really frickin' appreciates this. This is not easy. This has not been a very easy journey home. This has not been one of those, like, little walk in the parks that I'm used to. I'm burning fuel just so I can not have my terror. Fuck. I really, really want my terror to go down. I really wish that there was a way in these situations, because this is what I mean, by the way, of the downward spiral. This is where you can't stop it. Your terror keeps going up, you keep losing people, you're gonna die at some point. In fact, this is usually like a good sign that you are going to die. Like, that is just inevitable. The moment that, because at this point it's either one of the few things going to kill you. You're going to run out of fuel completely, you are going to run out of crew completely, or your terror is going to reach 100 and you will kill everyone. That is one of these things. God, I hate to say it, one of these things is probably going to happen. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Oh wait, let's sneak up on him. No, actually, I'll just pass him. Oh, right. Good. Okay, good. What's my terror at? 95. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. This is never. This is. You should never ever get your terror this high. Never let it go this high. Never ever. And I'm so close to home. I can taste it. Okay. Okay, I'm out of light. There's another frigator. This one's. Oh, it's a little more. Just try to sneak around him. Okay, so my terror creeps up. Fuck it, we're getting out of here. Okay, now we're getting out of here again. By the way, never ever do that. Your engines... It's weird. I did actually look it up at one point because I was like, you know what? I wonder what the chances of your engine actually exploding are. It says it's 1%. I do not believe that for a second. I have... It seems every time I'm at Z and I am getting to this kind of situation, my engine is running, like, and it's exploding. You've already seen it explode once, but that was on the old playthrough. You haven't seen it once this time, and Jesus Christ. By the way, of those two people, that's me and one other person, excluding the, obviously, the, like, other people on board. My ship must be packed. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. See if I can't make it to port. These people will tow you in, but it'll either cost you a lot of money or everything you got in your hold, or you basically lose. Like, that's the thing. My god, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Yes. Oh my god. An inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. By the way, for if you're just listening, I just got the Blind Bruisers thing done, and I didn't say anything because you guys have heard it before. He paid me and handed over the cargo. The inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Either nothing to hide, you shrug and invite them to search a ship as thoroughly as they would like, or gentle encouragement. You would never dream of impending their duty, but surely there are other, more dangerous ships on the Untersee. Considering I don't have a gift for the Pirate King, a firkin of red honey, or vials of red honey, I'll just let him go nuts. And I lost some menace, suspicion. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than the ship's moldy biscuit. Okay, I have 3 nightmares. That's pretty bad. The lights of London. Boreas rushes to the rail to watch the city emerge from the fog. Home, it cries, grinning. Everyone's going to be so surprised. Maybe the mother will cook roast, Billimeg. Billimeg. The grin fades. The slow child looks down at his hands. Only I couldn't eat it. Or bring her egg hot. Or sit by her feet at the fire. It'd be like last year, with the snow. We played with it and it was fun, but it melted in. I can't go home, can I? I'd make her cry again. Let's try to help. Is there an alternative you can offer? Or send him on his way? Let's try the alternative. Unfinished business. My grandpa always told me stories of the East. I always wanted to see it. Mother said he only kept going out on Z because the trumpeters of Gaeler's Morn. But she must have lied, because when I asked, he just laughed and said he'd never played an instrument. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. 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 Boreas's eyes shine. East. He never got there. But I will. I'll go further than anyone's ever gone. I don't know if I just melt, though, because that'd be pointless. Boreas looks at you, clearly expecting you to perform the impossible. There's a city without kings, where devils gather to rewrite the laws of nature. They may be able to assist with this dream, for a price. I think we know where that is. Okay, first of all, trinkets. Just trinkets. The man waiting is not a cultist. He's just another ordinary citizen, wearing a silken blindfold. In a few years, perhaps everyone will be wearing them. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if they actually said the reason that they're called sorrow spiders is because there's that old myth that well, it's not even really a myth. Everyone knows the myth about there's so many spiders around. Like when you sleep, spiders crawl into your mouth, and then you can't even tell. And there's also an old wives' tale about spiders crawling down and drinking the tears of people. Sorrow spiders are called that because they take the whole eye, and that's not a myth. Deliver the trinkets to the waiting man. Steal a firmly sealed crate of what are absolutely not sorrow spider eggs. Well, that's a relief. Or maybe you just got lucky. Either way, they made it. So did you. What was the address on the crate? Somerset College? On second thought, it hardly matters. I actually don't know if that actually affects anything. Oh, good. The Brass Embassy. Oh, the Brass Embassy. This is Hell's Foothold in London. It's warm, bright, and handsome. Every window blazes with light. There's a screech, abruptly cut off from the excru- um, ex- excruciation annex. Pass on the wistful deviless's information. The devilesses provide intelligence from inside the Brimstone Convention. The aristocrat exiles of Hell. Hell will, no doubt, be interested. A warm welcome. The urbane devil ushers you into a copper-paneled interview room. There are hunting prints on the walls, but the hunters are devils, and their quarry women and men. Oh, the devil listens, its fingers steepled, to your nod, to your story, nodding encouragingly. That's terribly helpful of you. Terribly helpful. Could I have the message, please? He reads it with interest. Oh, that's very good. Allow me to offer consideration. Here, for your trouble. Bring me more and I'll give you something else. But, do you mind performing some independent verification? You know, expats can get. Sometimes our imaginations run away with them. Anyway, here's a little present for your source. It's beautifully enameled. Its eyes glisten like digestive fluid. All right. Um, damn it. Still need to get the coffee. I might as well sell one of these. Not bad. Um, let's go to London. I think I need yes, deliver claim in. This is where they want it to be, or at least where they're supposed to be. Hire on more crew. Holy crap, yes. That's really good, actually. Um, a new recruit. No, no one. Wait, where's my lodgings? Oh, good. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, the enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The Trader Empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. Oh, the incarnadine robe of Mr. Sachs. It sits on your chair. This has possibilities. How much hold space do I have? Oh, I have enough. Ho, ho, ho. Londoners give generously to Mr. Sachs. Is it really that time of year? Some will ask, but a shake of the sack is all it takes to convince them that it's better to give than to receive the crimson beast of winter's displeasure. You return home with a bulging sack of shiny new toys. When you next wake, the rope is gone. The service is concluded. So I got 3 secrets, 2 strategic information, 4 drowning pearl, 2 shintalak, 1 judgment egg, 1 zoop, and 2 approved romantic literature. The revenue men have removed the most challenging elements and applied a custom stamp to the title leaf. Excellent. I can sell those. I'll sell these. Do the other ones take up anything? These all do, actually. I'm surprised. Um, I'm going to spend time with my family. Give him a judgment egg. It will coil and glow silently on the nightstand. It's a bit of a peculiar thing to give your child, honestly. Um, give them a souvenir. There's space for it on that shelf there. I think this is the best way. Yeah, I got 7. That's you can get more for giving the judgment egg, but those are rare as heck. So, day of breakage, yeah, danger of breakage. Sorry. I lost 20 terror, thank goodness. Let's. How much hold space do I have again? I need to drop this guy off the principals. These I can. I don't know. I can sell them somewhere. These I'll fill up with sunlight and bring back here. Shinlak. I can. Shinlak I honestly can sell. I'll just sell that. It takes up space and I get the money for it, right? Zoop, same thing. I can get that easily enough. Now I'm down to the bare-ish minimum. Let's see here. Good. I have 2 restful nights. Lost some terror. Cost me some money, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back, talk to this guy, get some more commissions from Frostfound. Fun. You can actually say, please don't send me to bloody Frostfound. Appeal to the Admiral's better nature. Remind of your past service to the office. Frostfound is far away and freezing cold. In all probability, no one will be there to cooperate. Honestly, in this, sometimes I've never, like, I kind of get why they have that. It's just funny, but there are much worse places. I would much rather take a commission from Frostfound than, say, I don't know, the Empire of Hands, for example, or like Connacht, or like anywhere on the East Coast is infinitely further away than Frostfound. Just, it's ridiculous. I don't even know why they mention that. Submit port reports. Oh, I trust the Sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of her enduring majesty. Oh, they didn't read that one. Oh, Hunter's to Keep End, yeah. That is open shock. That is ghastly news. The poor girls. We had warned them they weren't safe, but it had been so long. I thought, it's done. Thank you. I'll have to look into the matter of supply post. Oh, I don't know what that was about. Vendor bite. What have the nearly dead been up to then? Avid Horizon. I hope you intend to tell me everything is quiet there. College. Oh yes, the muddy professors. Do tell. I'm going south next, so I'll submit the southern port reports. Let's see here. The Grand Geode. The Grand. Yes, yes, of course. Yes, we're generally quite well informed on that topic, but since you're here, perhaps you might as well let us know what your own impressions were. The Admiralty official takes notes scrupulously, but with an impression of mild terror, like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busies themselves with other tasks. You've seen the house of the elect of the Dawn Machine. You will find out what that means later. Quaker Haven, sure, it's close. How much space do I have in my hold? I got 5 space left, and is there anything else I should be bringing with me? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I still need to go to Demo Island. I want to do that quickly, actually. Because that one's, I like doing that. I'll do that on my next turnaround. Since we're going south, I might as well drop off. Let's see here. Bachas. The Myriad City A. Still think we're barbarians, do they? Visage. The island that looks up. I don't suppose you found what it's staring at. And Fathom King Hold, sure. Uh, Despair's Fastness, the King Eater Castle. This is the place the world ends. You've seen the hungry place at the edge of the world. And, now that I just remembered this, I can do this. I have 3 strategic information. I can use one of my memories of distant shores. Time to put the pieces together. Make sense of a memory of distant shores. That telling detail. Oh, of course. That's why. That's when. That's where. And now you know who. Vital intelligence. Excellent. Now I can start really. This is when the game really starts to unlock itself. What is it? Quickly, tell me. Vital intelligence can be created from 2 pieces of strategic information, or earned from spy networks and some other opportunities. I've now got recovering supremacy, London. That's recovering is Enthusiastic nods. I'm glad you brought this to me. I have a colleague of sorts, a diplomat, so called. I tell you because I trust you. This diplomat will pay better, but I will put the information to better use. He leans forward. There are powers in this world I cannot speak of. There are affairs of the Navy I'm not proud of. Bring me more information like this, and we can set matters right. Excellent. I can also speak to the Vorcarius diplomat. The diplomat lair is near Mansion's Pyre, in a second floor office above a gymnasium for pugilescent ladies and gentlemen. Oh, your conversation is punctuated by distant shouts and blows. The diplomat smiles fondly at the sounds. Pick up an agent. I have a friend, the diplomat says casually, who would be grateful for passage somewhere else. The Khan, for example. Or Port Carnelian. I'll go to Port Carnelian first. A name and address. Both are probably temporary, but they're all you'll need. What is the diplomat's role? What kind of diplomacy is involved? A catty grin. The kind of diplomacy that doesn't get written down. I'm attached to the Admiralty, not the Foreign Office. London is not what she was, but she still has the interests abroad. I look after them as best I can. I do hope you're patriotic enough not to ask too many details. Ask about the dark speckled admiral. Do they work closely together? A carefully neutral expression. Well now, the admiral is a man of principle. Very straightforward, very traditional in his views. I think it's rather courageous of him to expect the Navy to operate without outside assistance, and he has excellent taste in both chamber music and wine. I hope that makes my feelings clear. You can also give him vital intelligence, but like he said, he will put it to better use. One more slot. And you know what? That scared me last. Yeah, actually, you know what? No. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? I have enough supplies to last. Really wish I had another free day. Right. Before I go, holy crap. I'm gonna adorn my lodgings with captivating treasures. This is a way to pass on your money to the next character. You'd have no more than 12 heirlooms, or 16 in a mansion, and you'll need to pay a small fee to write the treasures into your will. That it's really great. Basically, it's the most direct way to give your kids money. So you take those outlandish artifacts, which are very, very, very valuable in pretty much any way. They're very They're expensive, rare, and also versatile. You can use them as heirlooms. You can sell them. You can use them in a bunch of different quests. You can use them to make things. It's great. And okay, so last report, I guess. Um, all these are on the west side or the north or whatever. I guess the con is probably the best one. I've lost 5 terror. Best. That was good. All right. Oh, these are always fun. Come on, let's hear it. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the con that the shadow provides so efficiently and entertainingly. The one about the con and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter, encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the departmental drinks cabinet. Excellent. Now, I'm going to be ending this episode, and next time we will push off for the south. This time, things won't go so horribly.